Let's stop sugarcoating it. If a woman is not interested in you, she shows you. The problem? Most men don't want to see it. They make excuses. They blame bad timing. They tell themselves she's different. But here's the cold truth. If a woman wants you, you'll know. If she doesn't, you'll be confused. She may smile at your texts. She may even spend time with you. But deep down, you're just a backup option. And the longer you ignore the signs, the more you waste your time, your confidence, and your dignity. This video is your wake-up call. No more second-guessing. No more mixed signals. I'm breaking down the 7 clear signs that a woman is not interested in you. Once you know these, you'll never fall into the trap of chasing dead ends again. All right, let's get into it. 1. She gives you lazy energy. Here's one thing men don't realize. A woman's energy is the loudest signal she sends. When a woman is genuinely interested, her energy is alive. She's not just replying, she's engaging. She's curious about your life. She's present in conversations. She invests real effort because she wants to be around you. But when she's not into you, you'll notice something that feels subtle at first but becomes painfully obvious. Her energy flatlines. Short replies, delayed responses, minimal effort. It's like you're texting a wall. You could drop the funniest meme, ask a deep question, or hit her with something thoughtful, and she'll respond with, "Lol, cool, sound familiar?" Now here's the part most guys don't want to face. Nobody is too busy to reply. We live in a world where everyone is glued to their phone. She's checking Instagram. She's liking photos. She's replying to comments. She's scrolling TikTok for an hour. And yet, when it comes to you, suddenly she's busy. Suddenly she's bad at texting. Suddenly her fingers don't work. Let's cut the excuses. The truth is simple. Her lazy energy tells you everything you need to know. You're not a priority. She's not invested. You're just there. But here's where it gets even deeper. Most men see the distance and think, okay, I just need to try harder. So what do? They double text. They send longer, funnier messages. They wait by the phone like a loyal puppy. And what happens? The energy gap widens. Because now, she knows something crucial. She knows you're invested in her, even when she's giving you crumbs. And that is a turnoff. It screams low value. You're showing her that you'll work for her attention, no matter how little she gives you in return. Let me tell you something that will change your mindset forever. Attraction is a two-way street. If you're the only one walking down it, you're not in a relationship. You're in a one-man parade. And here's the harshest truth. When a woman senses that you're willing to overinvest, she loses respect. Not because you're a bad guy, but because she can feel the imbalance. Women are biologically wired to be drawn to men who have self-worth. Men who don't chase endlessly. Men who match energy or walk away. Because that tells her, this guy has options. He values himself. He's not desperate. And you know what happens when you pull back from lazy energy? One of two things: she steps up. She realizes your attention isn't guaranteed, and she starts matching your energy. Or she disappears completely because she was never truly interested to begin with. And honestly, either outcome is a win. So here's what you need to remember. If her texts are cold, her effort is weak, and her vibe is lazy, it's not an accident. It's her way of saying, I'm not that into you, but I don't want to say it outright. Your move? Don't chase, don't beg, don't explain. The right woman won't make you feel like you have to fight for basic attention. She'll make it easy, natural, and exciting. That's the standard you need to set for yourself too. She never makes time for you. This one hits hard because it's the oldest excuse in the book. You ask her to meet up. She says, I'm just super busy right now. You suggest a coffee. She hits you with, let's see. Maybe next week. Sound familiar? Look, life is busy. We all have work, responsibilities, things to juggle. But here's the truth nobody wants to admit. People make time for what and who matters to them. When a woman is genuinely interested, she'll bend her schedule to fit you in. She'll stay up late just to talk to you. She'll squeeze in a quick lunch between meetings. She'll FaceTime you from her car, from her bed, wherever she is. Because when a woman wants to see you, She makes it happen. But when she's not feeling it, every small request becomes a mountain. She's always too tired, too stressed, too busy, and the pattern repeats. You keep asking. She keeps dodging. And what do most men do? They tell themselves, she's got a lot on her plate. I'll just be patient. I'll wait my turn. Number. You're not waiting in line at a deli counter. You're either a priority or you're not. And the longer you hang around waiting for her schedule to clear up, the more she realizes she doesn't have to lift a finger to keep you interested. Here's the mindset shift. A woman who is serious about you will make the time. Not because she has to, but because she wants to. And if she's not making the effort, she's making it clear you're not high on her list. So don't get stuck in the trap of, she's just going through a phase. She's busy right now, but it'll change. No, it won't. The pattern you see in the beginning, that's who she is right now with you. Real interest is proactive. Fake interest is full of excuses. If she's always too busy to meet up, too busy to talk, too busy to connect, you've got your answer. Step back. Let her show you whether she's willing to bridge the distance. And if she's not, don't chase. Don't wait. Don't beg for a spot in someone's overcrowded life. A high-value man invests where his energy is returned. Period. Remember this. A woman who values you will fight to keep you close. A woman who doesn't will keep you waiting until you finally get tired of waiting. Your time is valuable. Spend it where you're appreciated. 3. She never initiates contact. You're always the one starting things. Always. You text first. You call first. You make the plans. You keep the connection alive. And her? She just responds. Sure, she might reply. She might even seem interested when you start the convo. But ask yourself this. When was the last time she reached out first, just because she wanted to? If the answer is almost never, you're chasing a ghost. Here's the thing. Real interest has momentum. When a woman is into you, she gets excited to connect. She'll send you, "Good morning," a random meme. "Hey, how's your day going?" Not because she has to, but because you're on her mind. But when she never initiates, she's showing you that your presence is optional. And yet most men tell themselves, she's just shy. She's waiting for me to lead. She's playing hard to get. Nah, let's be real. Interest is visible. Effort is obvious. A woman who likes you doesn't need to be reminded you exist. She wants to reach out. She wants to feel connected. Here's where men mess up. They think if they stay consistent, if they keep showing up, she'll eventually reciprocate. Wrong. What you're actually teaching her is, I'll do all the work. You don't have to try. And you know what happens then? She gets comfortable, too comfortable. She lets you carry the whole relationship while she puts in zero effort. That's a losing game. The truth? If she wants you, she'll act like it. If she doesn't, she'll wait for you to do everything. A high-value man notices the pattern early, and instead of chasing harder, he does one thing. He stops. Because he knows this rule. If a woman can go days without thinking to reach out to you, she's not worried about losing you. And that's your cue to let her go. 4. Her body language tells you everything. Here's something men overlook all the time. A woman's words can lie, but her body never does. You can talk for hours, text every day, even go out together. But if her body language is cold, you're fooling yourself. Pay attention. When you sit close, does she lean in or lean away? When you talk, does she lock eyes or keep looking around the room? When you touch her hand, her back, her arm, does she melt into it or stiffen up? These little signals, they're huge. Because when a woman is into you, it's instinctive. She finds excuses to get closer. She'll touch your arm when she laughs. She'll sit just a little bit closer than she needs to. She's comfortable because her body is at ease around you. But when she's not feeling it, her body creates distance. You hug her. It's stiff and quick. You sit beside her. She shifts away, crosses her arms. You touch her. She flinches or finds an excuse to move. Even worse, she avoids situations where physical closeness might happen. Here's where guys mess up. They tell themselves, she's shy. She's just not ready yet. She wants to take things slow. Nope. If a woman feels attraction, you'll see it. Even if she's shy, even if she's cautious, attraction leaks through body language whether she plans it or not. And if you're constantly trying to break the physical barrier while she keeps reinforcing it, that's your answer. Here's the thing. You can't force chemistry. You can't talk your way into attraction. Physical closeness either flows naturally or it doesn't. So next time you're with her, stop focusing on what she says. Start watching what her body's doing. If she's not matching your energy physically, you're wasting time hoping to change something that's already set. Rule: if her body is closed off, her heart and interest are too. Respect that and walk away with your dignity intact. You're a convenient backup, but never someone she's willing to claim. Think about it. If she values you, why would she hide you? Women who are excited about someone naturally share that excitement. It might be subtle at first. A friend knows, a hint drops in convo. But there's movement. And when there's none, she's silently telling you, you're not part of my long-term picture. Here's where most men mess up. They wait it out. They think if they prove themselves, if they stick around long enough, she'll eventually make things official. But trust me, if a woman is keeping you a secret after weeks or months, that's not a phase. That's a position, and it's one you do not want to be in. Rule to remember: if you feel hidden, it's because you are. A high-value man refuses to be someone's backup plan or shadow. If she's not proud to have you in her world, you should be proud enough to walk away. Remember this: a woman who's serious about you will naturally bring you into her world. A woman who hides you? She's already made her decision. You're just refusing to see it. Never settle for being someone's secret. You deserve to be seen, valued, and claimed. Here's the truth you need to tattoo on your brain. A woman's actions always tell the story. Forget her words, forget her excuses, forget the mixed signals. If you're seeing lazy energy, constant busyness, zero initiation, cold body language talk of other men, no curiosity about your life, and secrecy, that's not confusion. That's not taking it slow. That's a clear message. She's not interested. And the worst mistake you can make? Trying to convince her to change her mind. Listen, you are not here to chase, beg, or prove your worth. The moment you do that, you give away your power. A high-value man? He recognizes the signs early, and he moves on with dignity. Because here's the truth. The right woman will never make you feel unsure. She won't make you decode signals or beg for scraps. She'll make her interest obvious because she's afraid to lose you. So stop holding on to false hope. Stop wasting time on women who don't see your value. And start moving like a man who knows what he brings to the table. Because when you set that standard, you attract women who rise to meet it. If this video hit home for you, smash that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe for more no-nonsense advice. This is Stoic Thinkers, where men level up. Until next time, stay sharp, stay strong, and never settle for less than you deserve.